Welcome on back, and here we go. Back into the swing of things. You know, there's supposed to be... Maybe we'll do that on this playthrough too.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Yeah, before I do that, there's something in here I want to check.
Must be different. Starting
Don't know where it is.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting party last night?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
I'll find it eventually. Start way over
If
here.
you do that, you'll lose.
With ominous.
Trust me.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I don't
Ominous.
care about that stuff.
Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Not for long.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled.
I don't know
We
if
can
I should
talk
keep
more
everything
later.
secret this playthrough from them as best I can.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian.
Nice meeting you too.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Yeah, there's a there's a house chest. You need a bunch of stuff to get it open. And I really want to do that. Oh, I think maybe that's it.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Wow.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean?
Perhaps seeing it in action. Walk with me and we shall... This way.
Yeah, here it is. House chest.
I certainly would have appreciated something like
that's
the
it.
field guide when
I
I
don't know.
was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
But I think I want to get
The guide will
a
give you
handful of Merlin
opportunities to
trials right
practice
off
your
the rip
magic
too.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
So
Do
basically,
keep up.
I need to remember where that is. Basically,
Why don't you cast Revelia?
Revelia.
Yeah, I know.
And see what details the field guide covers.
Yes. Merlin trials let you have a bigger inventory, so
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
maybe I'll make it a stream, but for some reason I need to figure out my KPS on stream. It's not exactly... My stream from last night was kind of booty cheeks. So I just need to figure it out, you know?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh, we'll see though. I don't know what the heck. Depending on, you know, where I live, my internet's decent.
And here we
but
are. Quite the time saver. These
If I
stairs
can't-
lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay. If I can't get my stuff figured
You can
out to
get
where I'm
almost
not having a
anywhere
lag
in the castle quickly
and
from
everything
Central
like
Hall.
that, then I might just have to
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the
bite the
hive.
bullet.
Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Chairs in the common.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade.
Yes.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb. Happily, your professors have agreed. Judging by your...
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is that there's...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precise. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new 5th year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable And
Yes, Professor.
come and find me, and we'll see.
Okay, we'll go to Hogsmeade.
Nothing
None of
worse
that
than
is
two
pertinent to the story.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find...
This will be incredibly helpful.
Now, sounds like you've quite... You'll enjoy, Mr... I shall reach out. For now...
Avocado Cadabra. Oh, that's XP. Just... Oh wait, I don't have... Can't pick that up yet.
I wonder why Madame Kagawa didn't become a
Guess I have to go this way. What is happening?
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters
I don't
very
know why
little.
some of these aren't rendering right.
Today we will
Never had
review a
this problem
spell
before.
that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I'll show you something small.
Levioso!
I love when things don't render.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Maybe I'll mess with my graphics here in a second, see what's going on.
Let us begin with the basic cast. the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Levioso. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
You're about to get messed
I want
up, bro.
a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Leviosa. This should be easy. Protego. Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupid.
If only all my students were this adept.
Not bad for a
Sit
beginner.
down, scrub.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, I demand excellence from my students. A classroom duel is one thing.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd again. All right.
Okay,
That's
let's-
enough spectacle for one day. Class is.
Let's check this real quick. See what's going on in here. That looks like graphics, right? Yep. Effects quality high. Probably. I don't think. I don't care about all the rest of that stuff too much. I don't want to put you to ultra. We'll keep it at medium. Is there not a way? Oh my goodness. Rendering resolution. Scale sharpness. Frame rate, image calibration. Don't like motion blur. Yeah, that's I want that, so that's perfect. Frames are rendered, quality mode. Let's see how that runs.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well,
It was certainly good practice.
practice. Didn't expect. Then again.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh. Fair enough. You know.
Exclusive and...
Excellent. If you want to get them, whether it's joining, you just have...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Perhaps somewhere... Look for Luke and Brattleby.
Trying to bang his
Till
stuff
next
out
time.
ASAP. Okay. Charms class.
no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster.
Probably didn't fix nothing, but it happens.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll have to lower
Hello,
stuff.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of
this is
charms.
booty
Now,
cheeks.
this
I
will
need to
be a
figure this
crucial
out.
year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference
I never had this
between
issue
the
before,
incantations
so
of the color change
it's
and
just
growth
weird.
charms?
Man, it's like really
Anyone?
trying.
Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
I was hoping I could like
My,
force
the
it to be
summer months
better,
must
but
have
I'm
really
gonna have to
taken
probably
a
just
toll on you
drop
all.
it and hope it loads quicker.
By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Right at the end, it like mostly renders. Got it. Okay, so we'll drop it back down. Man, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm recording at 1080 now.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply.
Go back to high. Everything else is fine, so I'll just apply. Now I wonder. I don't want to put it at 75. Yeah, we'll try that.
Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the... Very good! Now, happens to the best of us. Excellent control there. Splendid!
You quit it. Okay.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I'm about to stomp you.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
I got gypped. I got gypped, bro.
Stay focused.
Be sharp.
I'm about to knock yours off.
Phew.
That's it.
Here we go.
Move.
Yes.
I'm gonna knock I'm gonna knock it off.
Accio.
I will get you back for that.
Yeah.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough
Shut up,
chatter.
you're not my friend
Focus
anymore.
now.
I'm
You
evil this
will
time.
need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There we go.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
Oh, are you gonna... Oh, that sucks. Oh.
Oh, dear me.
Oh my god, now I gotta wait.
Accio.
It's fine, I'll play it safe.
Quite impressive. Here we go.
Oh, you got lucky. That better stop on
That
the
is how
30.
it's done.
Is it though?
Splendid! Very good, both of you. Well done.
Oh, I thought that would help. I give up.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I
Trying to
transferred
be
here
a
from
dick, quit being
Wagadu just
nice.
before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice to...
And with... I think Professor... Until next time.
Yeah. Anyway, so...
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
You'd be using it on clothes.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
Don't work on humans.
I trust your first...
Well, an outdoor...
What, Chad? You did well.
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai, expect to hear...
All right. Well, let's wrap up here. In the next one, we're going to continue pushing through to, try and get all of our spells and especially our curses. So, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will catch you guys in the next one.